Hey Aries, what's up? How you doing? It's me, Archer, here to do a little bit of your work, love, and all the above check-in. Pulling on the energies for the week ahead. However, whenever you clicked on this reading and decide to come and hang out with us for a little bit, it's perfect timing as always, as my readings are timeless and meant to find you when they're supposed to. So I do love and appreciate and thank you for being here. We are going to tap in and tune into a little bit of everything that's going on in your life, see the direction it's going. All the message will be for yours and theirs, highest and greatest good, because we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines, and y'all get big front seats. If you'd like, please subscribe and set the bell to all notifications. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, y'all are welcome to love that like and come over and hang out and be a part of the family. And even if you are here, this QR code or the pinned comment will take you to the Archer Astrology link tree. So you can, subscribe, set the bell, check out all the playlists. I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading, as well as the all signs Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern, of which the most recent is available in the link tree. Again, that little QR code will get you there. All right, so thanks for hanging out and being a part of this. So let's see what we've got. Let's tap in and tune in to Aries' energy, please, and thank you. Give me everything you got. Little work, love, and all of the above. What do we have for Aries? Oh yeah, if you entered the February giveaway, definitely go check out the all signs from last night because there's still some unclaimed prizes. One of them might be yours. Okay, what do we have for Aries, please, and thank you, God? Give me a little bit of everything. Biblical Tarot is doing the heavy lifting, and the modern day tarot will handle the clarifiers. So let's go for it. All right, give me 2 shuffles for Aries, please. Whoa, hold on. A card flipped. It's the Magician, Gemini Virgo energy. Part in the Red Sea of red flags that have been coming your way, like Moses here, so you can go forward with a big green flag coming in. You're trying to continue to believe in yourself, but it's been difficult lately, hasn't it? Seems like test after test. It's because you're beginning a new chapter, though. It shows some changes coming. And when the deck pops, that tells me we're ready to go. So let's do it to it. 2 shuffles. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the amazingly awesome Aries. Here we go. All right. Overall energy, the 3 of Cups. Heading towards a successful union. The wedding at Cana in the Biblical Tarot, something you can celebrate, be proud of. And, finally getting to that point in your life where you've always wanted to be and even thought you should be. It just shows you're a little ahead of the curve. 2 of Cups to the Queen of Swords. The timer is slowly ticking down on this. If you've been hearing a lot of tarot readings that are like, be patient, Aries, divine timing's at play, and you're like, I'm not going to be patient much longer, it's coming in. And the Empress energy here is that you're only a few layers of energy away from entering into your Empress energy and getting the things you've wished for and worked hard for. All right, I like that for you. Could be dealing with a Cancer or a Taurus possibly, because even a Libra, because Abigail the Peacemaker's here on the Queen of Swords. Some peace that finally comes into your life so you can kind of enjoy life instead of always feeling like you've got stuff to do and the places to go and people to see and never really having time for you. Okay, so let's begin. Let's start here at your energies. What are the current conditions at Aries? We have the Judgment card, the 7 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. See, it's like you're up against David versus Goliath, and you're David going up against Goliath, and it's been a lot to handle. You haven't been feeling inspired lately about anything, and it's like some of you guys could even be experiencing a little bit of seasonal depression. Judgment card on the 2 of Wands, but you haven't really had time to sort through any of the stuff that's on your mind, right? You have like everything on your mind right now with the Judgment card on the 2 of Wands, and you're trying to like prioritize and organize decisions and choices and people that need stuff from you, friends, work, all of it kind of like coming at you. It's not that it's like you've been feeling so overwhelmed about all this that some of you guys are needing just like a little Aries time, a little break to focus on you. Some of you guys may be just wanting like a weekend getaway or even just like an evening. I'm seeing like a casino or hearing like casino slot machines and stuff. Maybe I'm talking to an Aries that that's your getaway. You go and hang out at a casino for a little bit, have some fun, eat from a buffet, and you get to come home. It's whatever your version of that is. The stuff that's like, for some of you guys, it's just hopping into pajamas and watching some kids show you used to watch when you were young and just getting to veg out for a little bit and enjoy it because you've been through a lot. All right, so we'll get some details on that for sure. Because the 7 of Wands, even though you do feel like you're David up against Goliath, remember, David beat Goliath, 1 stone's throw away. The name David might even resonate to you, and you or them could be born on the 2nd or the 7th, the 19th, the 16th or the 12th, possibly even the 20th or 21st. Okay, so let's see what's up with your money. What's in your wallet, Aries? Let's see what's going on. We have the Page of Wands, a Sagittarius energy I'm feeling off of the Page of Wands. Nine of Swords is Gemini, and the Eight of Wands, more Sagittarius energy. And this does show forward momentum in the workplace, okay? So maybe for some of you guys, you've either been, maybe like you've been trying to find a job and there's like nothing out there, or even if you have a job, whether you're employed or unemployed, and you're just looking for advancement or a change of pace, and you do application after application, and Nine of Swords, silence, nothing comes back. Peter denying Jesus, where you don't feel that advancement happening, okay? It does seem like here, either way, the direction you're going, like some of you guys are like, well, I can't find another job, I can't find a new job. Maybe this is a sign to start my own business. So we'll take a look into that and see. The Eight of Wands shows forward momentum in your career and in your money a little bit, okay? So it's a bit of changes here because there is some like upgrades, some energy and some enthusiasm that's coming in your way. And I do see something you've really put a lot of work into getting recognized, okay? A little bit of recognition is never a bad thing, especially with this little side project that you've been working on, okay? All right, now, let's see what's up in the love department. Start with the past person, because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do Her. We have the Ace of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Emperor. So some of you guys were dealing with another Aries possibly, but I'm picking up that this person is one of the unawoke emperors. You might recognize this energy as someone that is no situational awareness, kind of always in it for themselves. That energy that's not ready to take an empress by the hand, right? With the changes that are coming up in the universe, okay, some of the planetary positions, especially what your dominant rock is going through right now, and there's a lot of focal point between your sign and Pisces too, where planet shifts are happening. This is the stuff that's causing the Emperor to level up and awaken, okay? We're coming into energies that we haven't seen in 270 years. The last time that happened, men founded a country, okay? So in this energy, they're waking up to be ready to start a family with their empresses, okay? That standard Emperor energy that you're used to hearing about, those are the ones no empress wants to be with, right? This is somebody that's got to do the work to come up into the energy that'll be on your level so that they're ready to take their empress by the hand, that being you. And remember, there's no gender in tarot. It's just a bit of a divine couple or a divine counterpart, and they want to try to approach things from a new perspective and kind of get back to the way things were when you guys met, when it was still fun and exciting, before work got in the way and you almost became like feeling like you're a second thought or a second option, you know? Okay, now let's see what's up with a new person, because we got to see if this person's going to level up, okay? I am being told they've been thinking about you a lot with that Four of Pentacles, like even during the day while they're at work. They're like, I wonder what Aries has been up to. I kind of miss Aries. Aries energy levels were always so high. I just kind of, I miss that. All right, there's something about the positivity you bring to the table that's been a focal point for them lately, okay? Probably why they're heavily on your mind right now, too. Okay, now, new love. This could be somebody that you're single and you're wondering what's coming your way or who's got their eye on you, or you've started talking to somebody and you're curious where it's going to go. We have the King of Cups, somebody that's practicing some self-love, into the Ten of Wands, but they're kind of tired of loving on themselves and they're ready to open up for something new. They put some burdens from their past energies behind them, and with the King of Wands, they're trying to think of a way to get something started with you. All right, Sagittarius energy is very strong on this reading. Pisces is here too. We're going to see what's up with this person because I don't see them taking action yet, okay? And it might even have you thinking a little bit of being like, okay, maybe you're not interested in me. Maybe this just isn't going to work out. All right, so we'll see what's up with that, why they haven't taken action too. But like I was saying, there's a lot of Pisces energy here. Some of you guys might even be a cusper, could be talking to a March Aries. Cancer energy is pretty strong too. Capricorn is here. There is Gemini, Leo, Capricorn's kind of sticking out a bit too. And I'm also pulling some Virgo as well. And even Scorpio, because even though the Judgment card is Scorpio energy, I always look at it from a standpoint of like mutable energy, learning from the past, reflecting back so that certain things don't repeat themselves. Like some of y'all might even be making like pros and cons lists of like, okay, here is like what I don't want in a person because of what I dealt with before, but here's what I totally do want in a person, okay? Some of y'all are really into lists. I'm even seeing like Post-it notes that some of y'all like. Hold on, I said we were using the modern day tarot. I got too many new decks here. Hey Alexis, what's up, girl? How you doing? Thank y'all for being here. Kevin, what's up? Oh man, we all beautiful people here. We got lots. Kevin, we be singing Song of Solomon here all the time. These girls are amazing, and their souls are just as awesome too. Donna, what's up? Hey Amy, what's going on, guys? All right, Aries, if you do want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. The link's up here in the QR code or down in the pinned comment. You can choose from the Zoom one-on-one meeting where it's like you're right here sitting at the table with me, or traditional private YouTube video links. But either way, whatever you pick, I look forward to reading for you. Shoot me an email. I'll send you back some pricing, some availabilities and stuff too. All right, let's get into your energy here. You or them might even be born on the 11th or the 9th, possibly the 4th or the 14th too. And I'm picking up some repeating 4s in your energy, so that may resonate to you. Or you're seeing a lot of repeating 4s. Emperor. See, rewind if you missed it. I mentioned that this person's been on your mind because you've been on their mind a little more than usual. You're wondering what's up with your Emperor, you know. But meanwhile, you're trying to boss up and take responsibility for yourself. And the High Priestess to the King of Cups shows that you do have a little bit of a surprise or a side note coming in. Oh, okay. What I'm seeing here, this actually does not tie to the King of Cups. It ties to the Eight of Swords, Gemini and Pisces energy. On a side note, you're going to catch somebody in a lie. Straight up, their pants were on fire, okay? But you're going to catch somebody in a lie that you've kind of suspected that they've been lying for a while now, and you'll know exactly, it's exactly what you suspected. And so you'll know how to handle it, because I'm seeing here that you've been planning for a little bit on like, okay, when I find out, okay? But I do see you taking a King of Cups approach to it, because in the Five of Swords, this has been stressing you out, okay? I like the Five of Swords because it represents the 5 stages of grief that we have to go through and successfully complete in order to elevate and get to the Six of Swords to start being in a more optimistic, positive perspective. You know what I mean? Hey, Hard Rain, what's up, Hard Rain Entertainment? Now, this shows here that you're just nearing the end of it. So it's looking like not only the planet positions of your dominant rock, Mars, which you kind of co-parent that planet with Scorpio too. Okay, some of you guys could be dealing with one, but the planetary shifts, not even just that. Some of you guys, somebody here either really likes the weather. Maybe you are like a storm chaser. Some of you guys might even be like a meteorologist on the news, or you work for like the National Weather Service, something like that. But what I'm seeing here is it's in your case, and you are the cardinal fire sign, how boss of you. But in this case, not only are the planetary positions working to help change the energies around you, even the stuff here on Earth, the weather that's going on, okay? Especially if some of you guys have been feeling a little bit of like a seasonal depression, being like more stressed out, wanting to like deal with stress management. Just get outside and do some more stuff. You know, the changes are coming. Like how you notice when the barometric pressure changes and the weather says the barometric pressure is changing, you feel that, you feel a change in pressure, okay? Hey Manny, hello, what up? Thanks for coming by. Oh my gosh, what's cooking? Rohama, what you up to? All right, so this shows here that there's the changes not only above our atmosphere, but below it, are going to start bringing some positive energy your way, okay? Like, think of it as like being cooped up in the gray winter for months, and then finally the sun starts breaking out, the weather starts warming up, and you can start doing some stuff outside, okay? And it's gonna like clear the air from it's like opening the windows in the house type of a thing, okay? That'll help you get through this part. Now, I'm seeing here that the stress has been an issue lately, that like some of you guys aren't sleeping right, maybe even not eating right, or trying to like change up your diet or balance it out. Some of you guys have even given up things like, maybe recently you've quit drinking, trying to abstain, or stop smoking, whether it's devil's lettuce or cigarettes or whatever, and you're working on those changes, okay? Which I can see it, because you are the last person on the world that anybody would think was full of hot air. You know, when you say stuff, you mean what you say. It's just that a lot of people, Five of Swords, haven't been really paying attention to what you have to say lately. You know, Page of Cups, but they're gonna with the King of Swords, okay? You got a nice little bit of like a tidbit or a trinket or a cookie, because the Ten of Swords shows you coming out of this stressful period overthinking, and some of you guys can even coordinate it into your work. Maybe you're like a motivational speaker, or you have a social media channel, something here online. You know, I'm seeing an Aries that's kind of like into like ASMR, binaural beats, things like that. And so you're getting more into your meditation side, your spiritual side. Some of you guys are even like, I'm just going to go back to the gym or take up yoga or something, you know? It's part of like revitalizing yourself. And even this will help restore some of your sleep patterns and change up the stuff that you're eating. I see some y'all might be trying like portion control and stuff, not cutting out the stuff you enjoy because you already give up enough in your life already, you know? But like, okay, I'll take half and then I'll eat half of that. I'll save half for later. And the thing is, you're being way too hard on yourself because you're gorgeous. You're a Page of Cups energy around you. So you're feeling like, oh gosh, I'm not pretty enough. I'm not good enough. The energies around you, you're going to start having some people that just compliment you. Like you walk into your coffee shop in the morning to pick up coffee and just either the barista or some random person there is like, that's a nice shirt on you. It looks nice. Thanks. And you're like, oh, thank you. And you walk out and you're like, whoa, I'm not used to getting compliments. What the heck's that all about? It's just a little preview of some of the stuff that's coming in your way, okay? And interestingly enough, I'm being drawn towards this lollipop that she's holding on this Page of Cups. Some of you guys I'm seeing here might be passing by like a candy store, candy shop, or you've got an affection for sweets, and it's telling me, you know what, enjoy it, okay? Now, some of you guys might be dealing with issues with like maybe glucose monitoring or diabetes and stuff like that. So monitor accordingly. And I see some things getting easier for you in the health home front that will also help you start feeling better too. Page of Cups, you're going to feel a little younger again. Young and just loving life, okay? Because remember, in the tarot, the kings, they're the mutable energy, okay? The queens, they're the cardinal energies. The knights are fixed, but the pages, they're young still. They haven't decided what they want to be when they grow up yet, okay? Scorpio energy off of this is what I'm feeling, okay? This is the Page of Cups. It's like someday when I grow up, I want to be a mysterious Scorpio. Some of you guys could be dealing with that, or you're also kind of even working on it with the High Priestess, where you're practicing, there's a little realm of mystique about you, and a little bit of sass coupled up with it. And you're like, I don't know if this is the right change for me. It feels different. It actually winds up being something that you grow into. You're already in that higher vibration, living for your future. And now your body, your 3D, is just starting to catch up to it, okay? Some of you guys might even be going through cleaning out your closets and being like, nope, we're going to check out some of this stuff. I'm going to get some new clothes. I'm going to spoil myself a little bit, you know, that sort of a thing. I am seeing thrift stores. That may resonate. I do see either maybe you donating some stuff, or maybe you just like digging the thrift store circuit and you find some really cool finds there. I'm being told something about a Louis Vuitton purse in a display case at a thrift store. Just a heads up, it might be a cool little bonus for you, okay? You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Some of you guys, it could be a Taurus, maybe even another Aries. There's actually some pretty strong Gemini energy here too. And Scorpio definitely hanging out. There's Cancer as well too. But remember too, that doesn't have to be their sun sign. This is whatever part of their chart I'm pulling on. Same with you. You might actually have Scorpio further out in your chart, or some strong Gemini or Libra placements in your chart. Okay? Might even be born maybe on the 5th, the 25th, the 8th, or the 28th, maybe even the 18th or the 1st. That's my April Fool's babies. I love my April Fool's babies. You guys are awesome. I mean, you're Aries. By default, you're kind of awesome. That's why your zodiac name starts with an A. But 5 of Cups to the 10 of Pentacles. This thing that's been stressing you out from the past here, this 5 of Cups, the overwhelming energies, the changes are taking you right into a 10 of Pentacles status, okay? On a side note, some of you guys have been kind of dreaming of a future home, you know, browsing Zillow a little bit and looking. Just so you know, you're not in your forever home right now. There is like a better one coming your way, okay? It's all part of your future plans, and you're like, I should already be there. Why am I still here now? It's just a bit of natural progression, okay? Spirit, the universe, God has no time judgments. That's all a human construct. So it is playing out exactly as it's supposed to, all right? I dig that for you. You'll be coming out of this sad energy with the 5 of Cups and feeling a little bit of loss and that pretty soon. A lot of repeating 5s too. Somebody here could be a life path number 5. And you might even actually be another sun sign and have an Aries moon and you're watching, okay? Which is allowable, all right? It's 2025. If you don't watch all your signs and placements, what you doing? I usually start my days off with my Jupiter and my Saturn placements. They're the biggest rocks out there. They have a major factor on our birth charts. You know what I mean? All right, so enjoy this level up because you're nearing the end of the sad era right now. That's the big thing, that basically as the weather starts to change for you and become more comfortable, even for those of you in the southern hemisphere, where right now it's so hot you can't breathe, or those of you in the northern hemisphere where it's so cold you can't breathe, it's going to start to level itself out. Okay, we don't have to make it through the full 6 weeks of winter yet. That's just a groundhog. There's a lot more sophisticated weather instruments nowadays. Somebody that really digs the weather, which is cool. I can dig it too. Okay, let's go. What's up in the work home front? What's up with this Page of Wands, Nine of Swords, Eight of... Because like it goes from like nothing to a lot of stuff. Okay, let me see what's up with that. And thanks for being here, y'all. Show me kitties. What's up? I love kitties. They're cool. I mean, I like animals in general, but kitties are fun. I like how kitties don't care what anybody thinks about them. That's the cool part. Like you could literally, maybe you got a cat, Aries, because this is an interesting conversation. That like you could love on a cat, hate on a cat, whatever, and they're like, I really don't care what you think about me. Where's my food? You know? All right, now, Ten of Swords, the Justice card and the Four of Wands. So this does show that at one point you really did like what you did for a living with Four of Wands, but it became a lot to handle. It's almost as if your job is your twin flame journey. That it was great at first, and then it started derailing, and it started dealing with narcissism in the workplace. Some of you guys have been on the verge of possibly wanting to quit because with the Nine of Swords, there's no, like, Nine of Swords on the Nine of Swords. That's really the energy of like, okay, if nobody notices how bad this place is going, I'm going to get off the sinking ship before we run out of lifeboats. Know what I mean? Yeah, right? Four of Cups to the Eight of Wands. It shows that you haven't felt like you've been valued in the workplace lately. And even though your finances are pretty stable, you know, you're making ends meet, not as much saved up as you'd like to, like you have to avoid impulse purchases, shopping at thrift stores or whatnot. You've got a little bit of like some extra financial gains coming back, especially for those in the States that are like getting ready for your income taxes. You'll be a little pleasantly surprised that you get more back than expected. All right. Some of you guys even do like profit sharing at work, or you're in a union, that you'll actually get a little bonus out of that too. The profit sharing checks, for those of you that it counts for, will be more than expected. You'll be like, whoa, that's better than what last year was. Okay, that's cool. I like it. Same thing with like those, you like going to an accountant. Some of you guys even are an accountant. You're going to be questioning your math or questioning your tax preparer's math and being like, wait, hold it. I think there's too many zeros there. There's no way it's that much. And they're like, no, we've double checked it. There it is that much. You're like, oh my gosh, yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. Thank you. I needed that this year. Okay. It's going to really help you to focus on saving. I'm also seeing improving your credit score going up, and even a little bit of managing like some of your risk management for your long-term goals, especially for those of you that are like considering retirement and that too. Now, if you are looking into your own line of work, because Ten of Swords shows that you've been applying for work, and there is nothing. Nobody is calling you back. And it's like no matter how many applications you submit, you get nothing back, and it's becoming a lot. God is kind of leading you towards this idea of embracing your own energy. Like some of you guys might want to start a podcast or something that's just like even a storefront for some of you guys. Maybe like you've been snooping into the thrift stores and you've got this ability to resell reloved goods, you know, stuff like that. Some of you guys are even getting into just like Amazon and things like that too, where you're buying stuff in bulk and then relisting it online, and you're wondering if it'll go anywhere. Four of Wands to Justice shows that the time's right for you to take a shot at this. It's why you haven't been able to forget it, and why you're always like, man, I always wanted to do that. I always wanted to do that. God's like kind of looking here and being like, that's why we haven't found you anything yet, okay? But now, there's also Page of Swords. I'm being told there's some of you guys that currently, you are either just starting a new job or a new position, or you're having to catch up on training, like annual trainings and stuff. And it's like a little bit of a lot to handle, right? Like you're like, I don't know if I'm going to make it through all these trainings, all these courses, everything. I can't take that automated voice any longer. Or the onboarding is a lot. Okay, so let me see what's up with that. You do have somebody watching you too, currently at work. But with Star card says you're doing better than you think. Ace of Pentacles to the Two of Wands. You'll be surprised at how much your muscle memory kind of kicks in. And as you start going through these courses and trainings and stuff, you're going to be like, oh, wow. Oh, wait, I actually know like 3/4 of all this stuff. This isn't, am I supposed to know all this stuff? Right? Yeah, it's a little bit of muscle memory. It's supposed to be happening that way. All right. You're going to pass through it and ace it. Okay. Some of you guys might even be up for like renewing like your real estate license, or you're getting ready to get into real estate and you've heard those tests are whoa. All right. It's just kind of like a life hack that's with anything with the star card. When in doubt, choose B. Run through your courses, your trainings, and get the answers to the questions. Go back and worry about like the math or the problems that take a little extra time to think about. And then whatever's left, when in doubt, choose B. Okay? And you can pass it through this. And if you've recently been up for an interview, the Four of Wands to Justice shows you've interviewed for the job you're going to get. Okay? You'll be hearing back from them being like, we'd like to bring you back for a second interview with management. Okay? So it's all the direction that 2025 helps get your career and everything on point into a status that you've wanted for yourself. Okay? The rewards for all the hard work you've been putting in will finally pay out. Okay, so let's see what's up with the past person. I dig the way the money looks. Ace of Swords and Judgment. So you're feeling like you've wasted your time giving to this when it's only silence. Ace of Swords, the Judgment card. Some of you guys like don't want to cut it out, don't want to walk away from it, but you almost feel like, I think I've done everything humanly possible, Archer. It's not going anywhere. For some of you guys, this person may have had like a drinking problem, possibly even drugs or something might have been involved. But I'm seeing more, or feeling more the energies on that Ace of Swords of like the angry drunk energy, and like not the happy drunk. See, Three of Swords, and literally, this here shows that this is what got in the way, where this is what made you start feeling like you were the third party in here because it got more important. For some of you guys, it was just crazy spending on the Seven of Pentacles, where they were addicted to charging things. Three of Cups to the Page of Wands, though, with the Nine of Cups on the Death card, it shows they've been having dreams about you. With the Moon card, they do more thinking about you at night than they do during the daytime. In the Queen of Cups, nobody really put up with them as much as you two. And I'm seeing a big part of this one here was that they just really had never been loved by anybody before you, and that's why it was really different. Even though they've had you in your feels about this, like for some of you guys, since you guys met, okay, like you've always felt like you had to fight them for attention, that there was always other things going on that meant more to them than you did. Seven of Pentacles to the Three of Cups. They do remember the promises they made to you too, okay? Some of you guys, like they promised you the moon in the beginning, and they haven't really fully delivered on it yet, okay? That's why you've been focusing on your romantic relationship so much. Now, I do see a conversation coming that could strengthen the bond between the two of you guys, Three of Cups to the Page of Wands, okay? Where they'd like to make amends for a lot of the unnecessary arguments they had been creating. And when you don't suspect it, you might even get a slight little romantic gesture from them, okay? Like maybe not a whole dozen roses, but a single flower that shows up to your home or your work when you're not suspecting it. And you're like, whoa, no way. Okay, what do they want? This is them actually wanting to make a little bit of amends to this. Now, one of the things they've had to work on lately is how they always kept you guessing about the status of the relationship. Some of you guys were stuck in a situationship that you were never a real big fan of, But it's like, okay, straight up, some of y'all have been wondering, Archer, are they involved with somebody else? For a small percentage of you guys, maybe about 13% of you guys, you were involved with somebody and you found out they were already married or going through a separation or whatever reason. And you were like, oh, I'm Aries. I am not a third party. No, thank you. Okay, that only is for a small percentage of you. That won't resonate to everybody. Because for the majority of you guys, I'm seeing the biggest problem in their Three of Swords was they got in their own way, okay? The only thing they were cheating on you with for the majority of you guys was their own ego, okay? Like they kind of like loved themselves more than anything else, They're just not used to loving on your level. Maybe they came from like a divorced home or a single parent household, so they really had no basis aside from like the stuff on TV, right? To understand how a relationship or a couple thing is supposed to work, okay? That's why they might try, to skirt around the issues. It's really more or less they don't know, That's why they always kept you guessing about things. Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. You or them could even be born on the 3rd or the 7th possibly. Maybe the 4th or the 14th. The 15th is here. Libra energy is pretty strong here. So is the air signs. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sagittarius keeps quietly kind of floating through the readings, but there's also Leo energy here. And some of you guys, it was a Taurus, okay? Now, it doesn't have to be their sun sign, because this person's entire chart is kind of energized by you. I'm amazed we haven't seen an Ace of Wands on this one. But it's kind of like, on the Seven of Pentacles, it's kind of like maybe they grew up like being spoiled, where in order to just keep them at bay, their parent or their parents just spoiled them, threw toys at them, let the TV babysit them, let their iPod, you know, everything like that. The way they kept you guessing, like they never really even were direct with you about anything that was happening in their life or in your guys' life together, almost like they spoke in code, to the point that this is you kind of being like, oh, why can't you just be more direct? It's like, I'm hearing the song by Casey Musgraves. I'm hearing Stupid, okay? Like, the line I'm hearing that is, I smoke to feel, or I smoke to breathe, I drink to feel, you know? Just look what love has done to me. So, yeah, a lot of this, you might even have found this out, or if not, this is like a big course of it. The reason for the problems they have with substances is it's the way they mask what they felt since they were a kid. But with the Six of Swords, for some of you guys, I actually do see they're doing the work to get through this. You might actually find out that they're trying to do their 12 steps, or an AA or NA, something like that. For some of you guys, they've been through a big deal, like where maybe they got to a point close that, for some of you guys, I'm seeing like maybe possibly a car accident or just an injury of some kind. Nothing major or epic, but enough that a doctor looked at them and was like, if you don't change your ways, you might not be here much longer. And it spooked them. It scared them a little bit. Where they're like, oh man, I better, okay, all right, I'm going to do something about this. But it does still show that you're a little bit of their motivation too. Aquarius, Gemini, Sagittarius energy on this. Taurus and Cancer are pretty heavy duty too, but then there's a little bit of Leo here too. So for some of you guys, you might be an Aries, Taurus cusper. The Six of Swords won't go away. They really want you to know that they're getting ready to see things in a different way. This week ahead shows here that like okay, I got this. Nine of Wands, Six of Swords. Some of y'all, you used to tell them if they wanted their life to change, they would have to change. Like it's not just going to come to you, and they would. You didn't even think they heard you. Seven of Pentacles tells me you planted the seeds. That's the parable of the sower in the biblical tarot. So they did hear you. Okay, it's that thought still, like that one phrase still resonates in their mind. What I'm seeing here though is that they're getting started on doing the work required to change. Okay. And it's a long process or a journey for them, but they're ready to get started heading towards the next chapter of their life. And it's telling me they want you in it. Okay? Taurus energy, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio. Libra energy is pretty strong on this one. Okay, Libra and Leo and Aquarius seem to be kind of ruling this. Nine of Cups. Don't forget about Pisces. And I just got chills. Did I not tell you about the Ace of Wands? I'm surprised I haven't seen the Ace of Wands yet. God was like, would you slow down, Archer? That card's coming in just a minute. And I'm like, I know you know, but I didn't know. Or did I know? Who knows? I don't know. Anyways, me and God, we got a thing. It's cool. All right? Me and God are like me and Mrs. Jones. We got a thing going on. But with the Ace of Wands, there's a way to respark and reignite this passion. It's a new chapter where things start fresh. And you got 3 out of 4 aces showing up. So you might be seeing a lot of repeating 4s and repeating 1s. I'm being told even mostly a lot on license plates, that you see license plates that either have their birth date, your birth date, their initials, or repeating 1s and repeating 4s. You are only 1 ace away from all 4 aces showing up. And you already got the 4 of Wands in your career side. It's like your career side's the 4 of Wands. So to get this to work out, we had to break the 4 of Wands down, reverse engineer it into all 4 aces. Okay? Angel number 1111, though, it definitely resonates. Yeah, because for some of you guys, you wish them well and never thought they would do the work, but you're going to find out they're getting started on doing the work. And they do want to include you in this new chapter of their life, okay? There's something about your glow that back when times were really good, they really missed that. And that's what they're trying to work towards getting back to. I like that. Okay. I'm not going to be super duper hard on the cross watcher for the work that they're getting ready to do, okay? Now, for what you did in a past cross watcher, shame, shame. I don't like it. But that's not my place to judge, okay? But I like that you're doing some work on this one, okay? they're going to let you know what they've been up to and see how receptive you are to, you know, to the changes they're making. All right. Now, let's see what's up with a new person, too. Thanks for being here, y'all, too. Love that like. Please subscribe and set the bell. I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading, as well as the all signs, every Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern time, okay? And the most recent one's available. Just follow the QR code link. It'll take you to the larger astrology link tree. Let's check it out. Okay, let's see what we got. No, Gemini's still coming up later tonight. Yeah, Gemini's still coming up later tonight, Ken, 777. 10 wands, the moon. Wait a sec. Remember, rewind if you missed this, Aries. Remember how I told you this person, like people promising you the moon, but not even delivering the green cheese? I got the moon. I got the moon in the new person energy, and I got the 10 of wands squared. Somebody with the page of pentacles that would really want you to know that they've put the burdens of their past behind them. Jeremiah's burdens comes out. I'm actually being told, yeah, the devil. Whoa. Yeah, they've cut out the snakes. Aries, this is actually still the same person. It's the past person coming back in a new energy. In the meantime, like some of you guys have tried like online dating and it didn't work, or tried getting things started with other people and it never got off the ground. It was like almost like those people were placeholders because this person had so much work to do. You didn't have to be on your own forever. But now the reason like dating and everything hasn't worked out and you keep getting catfished and stuff like that is because this person's still the one and they're actually starting to do the work. See? See how they're getting motivated through this? I swear this is the same person. Pisces energy, still strong Sagittarius. If this resonates, I'm being told that Jeremiah 20:18 may resonate to what's currently going on in your situation or your life, just in general. All right, you or them might even be born on the 20th or the 18th, maybe even the 10th. But okay, give me a sec. Jeremiah 20:18. Why did I ever come out of the womb to see trouble and sorrow and to end my days in shame? It's this person that's like they've gone through a little bit of like, why was I even born? Like there's a lot of regret and a lot of guilt for what they did and what they caused to you. It's almost like somebody's realized that like they've been stuck in this cycle, that the same reason that people even before you have left them, they've figured out it was kind of because of the way they were, you know, their attitude, their stuff. You know what I mean? For some of you guys, you've changed your phone number, changed your whole, like you DB Coopered yourself. You moved. You live in a different area since you talked to this person even. Might only be for like 6% of you, but we have the 6 of Pentacles, the Chariot on the 6 of Wands. Somebody here could be a life path number 6, but yeah. This is somebody that is making it through a great battle of their own inner demons with the Devil card and coming your way, okay? The 6 of Wands, that's success. That literally, this is some current energy. Like, look at the football quarterback on there. It could be PBR. I still don't know for sure. I used to think there was a quarterback on the decorations on the wall at Aries, and it took Caitlin telling me, "No, Archer, that's PBR." I'm like, "That's what's a PBR?" And she lost it laughing. She's like, it's rodeo." I'm like, "Oh." But anyways, it's a success with the 6 of Wands, okay? That a lot of teamwork on this comes back together with the 6 of Pentacles. Now, the way they weren't meeting you eye to eye on anything, this is like a restart, rejuvenation to everything with the Chariot, that you guys have made it through a very great battle. For some of you guys, you haven't spoken to them in a while. Meanwhile, some of you guys actually still live together and they haven't done like any advancement, but it's just getting ready to start. Together, you guys can make it through this and overcome what you've been through and charge yourselves forward. I'm not seeing the energy of like a difference in location or age or anything off of this. For some of you guys, there is an age difference though, but I'm seeing more of the traditional Rider-Waite meaning off of the Chariot and the fact that the Chariot's what the Emperor drove into a great battle that they returned successfully from. And I literally have the 6 of Wands hanging out with the Chariot card. This is what they've been going through because over here, there's the Emperor. They're the Emperor that drives the Chariot through the great battle. With the 6 of Wands, it's like the end of a war and some peace coming between the two of you guys. 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, they're going to want to like open up and express themselves to you more. That's a big thing that you're going to find out they're working on right now, okay? And I still see a small romantic gesture. some of you guys will surprisingly get a couple flowers coming your way, okay? Could be a whole bouquet, could be a Valentine's Day excuse. And even if you're finding this after Valentine's Day, you could be reading this reading in July of 2027 for all I know. But it shows that the energy is they use the flowers as a bit of a peace offering of like, look, I know this is the corniest way to do it. I know the rose has been overplayed for ages, but you're like, okay. I'm seeing in Aries that you don't get flowers very often, if at all. And it might just be that first little gesture to let you guys reestablish this. And some of you guys, a friend's going to be the one to key this off because you guys run with the same friend circle still. Some of the friend circle stopped talking to you as a result of this. Some stopped talking to them as a result of this. But there is still that one mutual friend that I see starts things off for you guys with the Page of Pentacles and is like, hey, they have been wanting to talk to you. Would you be open to talking to them, or do we tell them no thank you? And I see you guys being able to make peace between the two of this. For some of you guys, a friend will be who initiates the conversation between the two of you guys, a mutual friend, okay? And the stuff that you thought would never happen between the two of you guys, Pisces and Cancer energy, finally does. I love this. This is just starting a new chapter. I'm amazed we did not get the Ace of Pentacles, but with the Queen of Wands down here, that's letting me know the third time's the charm, that you guys, they're going to get it right this time. They really want to. I see them getting started doing the work this week, okay? So for some of you guys, you will hear from them this soon, this quick, okay? Because they're going to realize that nothing compares to you. Knight of Cups, Five of Wands, and you guys can work together with the Hanged Man. You've waited a long time, but they finally take action with Temperance to the Queen of Pentacles, and you get a mature and an equal reciprocal offer that'll just, you'll drop your jaw, just like I just dropped the Queen of Pentacles. Like, no way. All right? I love this for you, Aries. Aries, please like this reading if it resonates, and leave a comment down below. Claim it to manifest it. Okay, I know you stay busy, but if you do have just a moment to leave an emoji or something, it means the world to me. Not only does it help the family and the channel, but I get notified, even though it takes me forever to respond to them. But as soon as my phone goes off and I read those things, I'm a transmitter. We're all in this together, and we're going to help work to manifest this for you. You totally deserve it. And remember, too, subscribe and set the bell, because I do go live weekdays with these individual readings and the all signs every Monday. Most recent's available. QR code will take you there. And lastly, this will resonate to any placement of Aries within your chart, too, because we are not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you 1 in a billion, Aries. All right? Nobody can do what you do. Remember that, okay? All right. No, not yet, Gigi. Virgo is, when is Virgo? Virgo's tomorrow. Virgo's tomorrow. Yeah, but there is an all signs. So if you go, Gigi, if you go into the link in my bio to the link tree, it'll take you to the all signs we did last night, and that way you could still watch part of Virgo or watch all your placements. Watch all their placements. Remember, it's not cross-watching. You probably have it somewhere in your chart, too. All right, let's super chat, shall we? And if y'all want to hang around and get these, sometimes these super chats tie into the reading, and it's almost like a little bonus extended. Some of you guys might be like, oh my gosh, I'm going through such a similar thing. All right, soulmates always find each other. Water always seeks its own level. So a lot of these super chats might resonate. But let's find out. And I do appreciate and thank you guys all for them. I'm sorry I only got time to do 6 per each sign reading, but there are more during Taurus and Gemini. All right, let's see what we got. All right, let's see here. Let me try to run these out. Let's go for it. Let's use the Archer deck. Okay. Okay, let's start with AC. AC, what do you got for this week? All right, what's coming in for AC this week? What's coming in for AC this week? The Lovers. The next chapter in your life story. Remember how I talk here on the channel that the Lovers card, originally called the Choice? You know, this is the card formerly known as the Choice, but they don't use a symbol for their name. All right. Why do I hear we're going to party like it's 1999? Does that song resonate to you, AC? But anyways, what I'm seeing here is that everything is playing out exactly as it's supposed to, which I think we brought that up last night. I mentioned that to you. 4 of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups. You know what's happening right now? This week ahead is his time of overcoming the 4 of Pentacles and starting to open himself up and stop protecting his heart so much and be ready with the Queen of Cups for some real love. You got the potential of even hearing from him over the course of Valentine's Day. It depends on how fast he opens his heart up, okay? And based on what's in his phone, it won't take too long. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, he saves everything. Oh, this guy's a saver. I'd love to see how many photos are in his camera roll. Oh my goodness. But anyways, okay, so he might make it far enough through opening up that 4 of Pentacles door that is to his heart that you might actually hear from him this week. Okay, Rohama. Does Caden try to drop hints in his lives for me? Is he more interested in me than the other peanut gallery girls? Oh, there we go. The High Priestess. Yep. Yep. He's trying to hide it, but he sucks at hiding. He sucks at mystery. He's learning how to be a Scorpio still because, like, he tries to be cool about it. All right, with the High Priestess, he's like, oh yeah, nobody suspects a thing. But with the Five of Wands, the Ten of Cups, there are people in the live that are starting to get suspicious and being like, what's up between the two of them? What is going on with the two? He focuses on her just a little bit more than what. Heads up, you might have to get used to having a little bit of jealousy coming in because I do see some of the peanut gallery getting honey roasted over your attention. Okay? All right, I hope that helps. Ten of Pentacles. You're the mature, nurturing energy that's in the room while everybody else is like, oh my gosh, Kaden, what are you doing? You know, that sort of a thing. So he does look to you for a little bit of stability. You might get modded up. You might get modded up over there with him. It's totally possible. Okay, Angel Eyes. What's coming for me this week? Good or bad surprises? All right, I got you, girl. Let's see what's up. The Death card, the Judgment card, and the Emperor. What you will find out coming up this week is some actual tangible confirmation that they're not involved with each other that way, okay? That's a big goal for you this week. Also, there is a Scorpio that's been checking you out behind the scenes. I don't know who this is. Think Scorpio energy. But side note to it, though, is that something either published publicly or something on his social media will let you know that you'll be like, oh, thank goodness I waited for that. They're not. And that lets you know you passed that jealousy test that you've been having to try to like work on the jealousy thing this time around with the tests that you're going through. You'll finally pass it. This week, that one's going to be over, said, and done with. You're going to be like, oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank gosh. This is the one time I wanted Archer to be right. And I will be. So you're cool. Okay? I was wrong once in 1492. Haven't been wrong since then. But I learned from my mistakes, so I never count them. It's like mulligans in golf. Okay? It's like, oh, no, learn the lesson. Pick it up. That never happened. All right. Tia B.O., what's up? What should I know? How will this weekend go? All right, let's see what's up. The Two of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. I actually see the, Knight of Cups, the chess player. I think the Aries is planning to try to ask you out. I think the Aries is going to ask you on a date, which is supposed to happen because Leo has to see you with the Aries, so Leo learns his lesson and it was like, oh, this is how I made her feel. Oh, ouch, okay. So I think the rest of it plays out in that direction. So you may be going out this weekend, okay? I hope that helps. Boop. Stephanie's next? Yeah, Stephanie. Will Alan surprise me for Valentine's Day? Any chance of reconciling? Let me see. Let me find out for you, Steph. Let's see what we got. I think Stephanie's a cool name. I like the name Stephanie. I dig that. It's a cool vibe. Five of Wands, Ten of Cups. Okay, this ties a little bit into the Aries reading. What I'm seeing here is that there is a chance for reconciliation. I don't see it so much of being like a Valentine's Day date, but with the Five of Wands, I see he's like getting coaching from somebody about how to approach you. I think the part of the Aries reading that, well, not I think, I feel, but 6 of 1, is that the part of the Aries reading that a friend reaches out first to try to make sure it's like safe to proceed. I think that's what leads to the surprise. 10 of Cups to the 9 of Pentacles. Like he doesn't do the act solely by himself, but he has somebody come in to test the waters for him. All right, and then he makes the real move, okay? So it might be something more weekend guided or possibly in the next week, okay? It's like, it doesn't happen exactly on February 14th. It might be like February 15th or 16th. Maybe a work schedule or something gets in the way. But I think you hear from a friend of his because like he talks to this friend and the friend makes the move towards you to clear the waters because the friend's kind of getting tired of hearing about it. The friend's like, I'm just going to get them hooked up, you know? All right, so I hope that helps. And it's not on your side. Alan talks about you behind the scenes more than you know. That's the thing. He's just, it's like he's in his safe zone right now is the big part of it. Because it's like the uncomfort factor of being like, whoa, are we going to take this thing? Are we taking it to the home? Yeah, you guys are gonna. All right. Okay, Yoon, is my gut right about E? Let me find out. Is Yoon's gut right about E? 10 of Pentacles tells me yeah. The Two of Swords on this one, the Two of Swords to Justice tells me your intuition is on point. And again, something that ties back to the Aries reading, this week ahead, you'll get some confirmation that your gut is right about E, okay? And it will let you know how to proceed. You'll know what to do when you find out that you get a little confirmation that you are right, okay? So I hope that helps. Okay, Rhonda, let's see what's up. Help me, Rhonda. What do we got? Will Donovan get things going, or will we just go our separate ways? Let's find out. The Queen of Cups tells me he will get things going. 4 of Pentacles into the 10 of Wands. That even the 5 of Cups, right now, even with it not forward progressing, it's starting to get to him too with the 10 of Wands. That he's going to be a little more receptive to opening that 4 of Pentacles door to his heart with the Queen of Cups for you, okay? I see you guys working this out, okay? Even though it's been taking a long time, it's playing out divinely as it's supposed to, but I do see him opening up his heart, okay? So I don't see it over between the two of you guys. There's still Queen of Cups love there, all right? Okay, Will Coach, should I move in the coming months? Should the Will Coach move in the following coming months? Should the Will Coach move in the coming, oh, there we go. The 9 of Wands, I'm being told yes, okay? Wait a little bit into the second quarter of the year. Wait for the, there's going to be some changes in the economy and the real estate market that you might not want to consider this until April or May, okay? That's when real estate will start being, it'll start swapping and becoming more of a buyer's market, both apartments and real estate. There's some changes coming up that, like National Association of Realtors, the apartment associations, they're going to be bummed out about it, but it's going to work in your favor. I do see that confirmation, it's not you. The neighborhood is getting a little rough, you know. And the 4 of Swords, you've wrote it out. You don't want to turn into Clint Eastwood in, what was Gran Torino, right? That's how you're feeling. You're like, I'm turning into Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino. I got to get out of here before I turn into Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino. Like, you're like, I'd rather be Clint Eastwood in like Death Valley days or something when he was like, make my day, punk, you know? But 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. If you wait until like Aries and Taurus season, there's going to be a lot of nice options that are also rather nice on the budget too, okay? But the Death card shows you're just kind of ready for a transformation, okay? So I hope that helps. And thank you guys for the super chats. You guys are awesome. I know that was probably more than 6. I wasn't counting. I just wanted to help y'all out because I just love y'all hanging out with me. And thank you guys very much for the super chats. And Aries, thank you for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. I do hope it helps. All right. Check out the rest of the February playlist and the most recent all signs for further details. Otherwise, thank you, God, for helping with the messages we got today for Aries. As always, we love you for your direction, guidance, and protection, and making this happen for Aries. I mean, especially the ones that comment and like and subscribe, but all the Aries, because we leave no Aries behind. I'm going to get a slap on the wrist for that one. That's okay. Anyways, all right, Aries, until next time, I'll see you then. All right? Namaste, and I'll see y'all back here in just a little bit for Taurus. Taurus and Gemini are still up tonight, all right? Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. I love you.